Welcome back. It is 9:14. An organization in the North Shore has been helping asylum seekers get adjusted to the area. Now they're helping faith-based communities come together to welcome our new neighbors. Jessica Leving-Siegel from North Shore Neighbors Say Bienvenidos and Luzette Kral from Nuevos Vecinos joins us now with more on their efforts. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for being here. So tell us how this all started. We know that there have been several tens of thousands of migrants that have been brought up from Texas on buses, some planes, to the Chicago area. And now they're not just in Chicago, they're being dispersed kind of into the suburbs as well. And that's where you're coming in.
Yeah, so Luisette's efforts started a long time before mine. Okay. So our efforts in the suburbs just started, at least my efforts in the suburbs just started very recently. And we've been fortunate to be able to partner with Luisette and link into what she's been doing. So I can talk more, about what we've done in the suburbs, but really for me it started when I learned that I live in Wilmette and the buses started dropping off at the metro station down the street from my house. So I got involved with collecting supplies and linked up with Luisette, who runs a free store, among many other amazing things. And we collected so much surplus that we've been sending it to Luisette. And the more I learned about her efforts, wanted to help more.
And the North Shore is very privileged in many ways because there's a lot of resources there with some of the people who live in the North Shore. Luisette, when you look at these families coming here, many of them from Venezuela, and they're coming to the United States because they're really not living in great conditions in Venezuela. What are you finding when they're getting here, and what they've been told to expect, and what you're able to help them with?
Yeah, I think most of them come with the idea that they will be working hard, a lot of work, and that they will make good money, that they will be able to support themselves and support their family back home. And that has been like the hardest for most of them. We just started this work because I live in Rogers Park, Westridge, and I saw they were walking the street and they speak Spanish. I do speak Spanish too. Not perfectly, but enough, good. And I saw them, and then we started to see the needs. We talk with them. They come to church. We are from Park Community Church. Okay. Some come to church, and we start hearing their needs. And some needs were so basic, like underwear and clothes. So I started a closet, but it came more and more, and yes. I'm like,
so now you've partnered together. Tell us about the efforts and how people, I find that most people do want to help in any way that they can, and a lot of people don't have a lot, but they can give some.
We are doing, that's the free store, what you see. We're giving away winter stuff. People are very good. We have tons and tons and tons of children, like hundreds and hundreds. Any given day that the store opens, we have between 150 and 250 clients coming and new clients, because we register everybody. Right. So it's not repeating. And what we are starting now, and that's our partnership, we have it's a pilot thing that we help families to live in community. Instead of helping them each get their own apartment, we made a community of 12 families. Okay. So they live together in SRO apartments, okay. And then they share kitchens, and in that system we are able to teach them ESL, teach them economics, building credit, sure. All those things before they are ready to face by themselves. Right. And now we are planning to start the second living community.
That's amazing.
That's coming up.
And there's a lot more work to do for sure. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for being here. North Shore Neighbors Say Bienvenidos will hold a forum on how to handle the humanitarian crisis. It's coming up on Tuesday, February 27th. It's happening in Wilmette. You can register to attend on Eventbrite or by scanning the QR code that's in the corner of your screen. Right there, if you can get it. You can also find them on social media, and of course we will have a link set up at WGNTV.com. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, it is